has been more than 20 years since I've met Philip. First as a student here at Manhattan School of Music, where he was one of the most welcoming, friendly people. Every time you would see Philip in the corridor, he would strike up a conversation, and he always would be so supportive, so comforting to anyone. Years later, after joining piano faculty, I cherished the chance I was given by life to meet Philip as a colleague and as a friend. He was incredibly caring person, caring about his students, caring about people he loved, caring about music. Every time he'd hear an interpretation or performance that would touch him, he would want to discuss it with every single person. If he was in a room full of people, he would never sit quietly until he absolutely made sure every single person is comfortable and happy. He is incredibly missed. But today I salute an incredible life full of hard work, a life that has inspired so many generations of great musicians, a life that has inspired so much love and irradiated so much incredible energy, and that energy will always be part of us. It'll always be part of this school, it'll always be part of his students, his colleagues and friends. And today we celebrate his memory and so much that he has done for so many of us.
Hi everybody, Elaine here. When I think of Mr. Kawin, I can always hear him playing the Schumann Liszt Widmung. Widmung, or dedication, was, I believe, one of the great driving forces in his life. He was dedicated to music, he was dedicated to the piano, he was dedicated to his students. And now we have the opportunity to dedicate ourselves to remembering a great man who touched our lives so deeply.
Philip was my dear colleague, a legendary teacher, profound, sensitive musician, and very, very kind person. We all know that MSM was his home and that he dedicated his life to his students and his teaching. Once we were together at the summer festival in Halle, Germany, and a person who didn't know him well was surprised to hear that he was a faculty member at MSM. His answer was precious. He said, "If I am a faculty member at MSM, I am MSM." And I thought about it, and he truly was MSM. He left tremendous legacy of students, his teaching principles that will continue through his students, through generations to come. We miss him very, very deeply.
Through my journey of piano playing and my time at MSM, Professor Kawin was the shining light that transformed the way I played the piano. His patience, persistence, personality, and methodology made everyone believe he was a universal musician. He was extremely truthful, honest, generous, responsible, always letting the students know what he really believed in his life and things happening around the MSM community. He was a great friend, but sometimes a very scary friend. Our chemistry worked incredibly and extraordinary. Every issue I had and wondered about piano playing before coming to MSM have been solved. It is due to his greatness that I overcame my obstacles and becoming the pianist I am today. I truly believe he was a gift from God for me to be his last few students while he was still with us. Rest in peace, Professor Kawin. May Kawinism long live for generations to come.
Hello, my name is Riko Higuma. I studied with Mr. Kawin for 6 years, doing my bachelor's and master's degrees at the Manhattan School of Music, and I was also his assistant for several years during that time. I just want to express my gratitude towards him for literally working on every single one of my fingers so that they would behave, and also for calling me out whenever I wasn't being truthful to the music, but mostly for believing in me and just simply saying that I'm meant to be a pianist, and that means the world to me till this day. As an assistant, one of my jobs was to do his scheduling, and he would call to do that on the phone, and whenever he did that, it became a ritual for me to start cleaning my entire apartment, because he could not stop talking about his students. And this was very typical of him, his dedication to his students. That was just something that I haven't really seen before or after knowing him. And I'm very proud to say that many of us Kawinites are out there performing so that he will live through us. So thank you very much for this opportunity to share the memory of Mr. Kawin, and I'm just so grateful. Thank you.
This is the last time I received the message from Mr. Kawin. In last summer during Euro Arts Festival, we was planning to play a student concert online, but it had been cancelled due to Mr. Kawin went to the hospital. He feel very sorry to us about his illness, and he promised that he will back to his works and students very soon. I cannot imagine that this is the last time I heard from him. It just feels like we lost an American father. Rest in peace, Maestro. We will continue your traditions and legends to our next generation and students in the future.
To my dearest Mr. Kawin, I miss you. You always shared your teaching and life philosophies with me, and they reminded me to not only be a better pianist, but also a better human being, and I will benefit from them through the rest of my life. I always believe that you are still with us and watching us, just in a different dimension. Your spirit and your dedication to the music is the key part that encourages me to continue my musical journey. Merci, Monsieur Kawin.
Dear Professor, dear mentor, dear father, I really miss you.
Dear Mr. Kawin, I miss you so much. Since your passing, there's really not many days where I haven't thought of you. But as you would always say before, you'll be there in spirit. And so I will always be there in spirit with you. And through your music, I'm glad I could always listen to you. I miss you so much.
Hi, Mr. Kawin. It's nice to talk to you again. I still cannot believe that you're not with us anymore. But we remember you as most enthusiastic and passionate teacher. We all miss you. Bye.
Mr. Kawin has changed me a lot in the way of my playing, the touch, and teach me how to count and how to listen. And he shaped me to be a better pianist, a musician. The most important thing I want to carry on Mr. Kawin's spirit is help each student to reach their highest potential. And I also write notes for my students, just as what he did for us. I really appreciate how much work he's done with students and how much time he spent with his students. Mr. Kawin, I really miss you.
Mr. Kawin had such a unique energy and special way about him. He was one of a kind. I think we all can agree to that. And, you know, when I think about him, nobody loved the piano and the sound of the piano more than him. You know, at all hours of the day, 24/7, you could tell that's what was on his mind. And, you know, you'd be at dinner after a lesson or something, and at the table, you'd always be, you know, playing with his hands, and and constantly just having that sound in his mind, an inner ear, as he would say. So I think we all miss that, being around him, and he's always going to be in our hearts forever.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kawin. I missed you so much, and Herman too. I always imagined you by my side when I was practicing and helped me pass those terrifically hard challenges as a pianist. I always missed your style of teaching and your funny stories. This is a turtle that I always wanted to give you as a birthday present, and now since I had never had the chance to, the benefits of it is that it's like the bigger Herman, so it reminds me of your spirit and you. Happy birthday, Mr. Kawin, and I'll always miss you.
I still cannot believe that he's not here with us. Remembering him, on my graduate recital day, I was so nervous. I couldn't walk to the audience. And Mr. Kawin came in the backstage and asked me, "Did you eat anything today?" I said, "No, I haven't. I'm so nervous." And he said, "Oh, you are crazy. You should eat something." And he went down to the school cafeteria and brought me some kimbap. He is so warm and caring person. To me, he's a mentor and a father. Hello, Mr. Kawin. How is everything up there? Is heaven treating you well? Hope in a great peace and no more lessons. Bye.
That was really shocked for me when I heard his bad news. He was always passionate and devoted for teaching us and his lots of students. So I still have a lot of great memories with him in Italy and New York, of course. He put all his life to music and his student until his last moment. So I pray him and I hope he is at peace in heaven.
Hello, Mr. Kawin. I'm Hao Tianwei. Happy birthday for you. Thanks for your guidance before. I hope everything is fine in heaven.
Mr. Kawin, I'm Hyung-suk. Whenever I sit down to play piano, I always feel like you are with me, and I remember everything you taught me. You were such a special teacher with enormous energy and ambition. It was a privilege to learn from you. I love you, and I always carry you with me. Bye.
Dear Mr. Kawin, thank you for your help and support. I miss you so much.
Hi, my name is Jihei. I'm one of his first Korean students, first generation. Pure, caring, warm, loving, devoted, brilliant, beautiful, gentle, wise. These are the words that I could describe Mr. Kawin. It was really my honor to have him as my teacher. My life wouldn't be the same if I didn't meet him. He was my mentor. He was my inspiration, guide, and friend. We miss you all, and I still can't believe that you're not with us. Your care, love, and dedication for us will be always remembered in our heart. Eva.
Hello, Mr. Kawin. I'm Viva. I remember you really like my nickname Cherry, so sometimes you call me Cherry instead of Viva. Mr. Kawin, you were one of the most inspiring people that I have met in my life, and you changed my life in the best way possible. So thank you for taking care of me like father. I can't tell you how deeply grateful I am, and I'm very lucky to study with you. So I really miss you, and thank you. Eugene?
Hi, I'm Eugene. Becoming a teacher reminds me of your love and devotion even more, and those special memories will be with me forever.
Hi, I'm Julian. The great artist leave us and shine brighter. It's Mr. Kawin. You changed my life. That is, you made me live in musical life. As a pianist, you are who makes something out of nothing. Thank you. I love you.
We miss you.
Miss you.
Mr. Kawin, all of us who love you all across the world are tuning in and are present here today. All the people here celebrating you is a testament to your lifetime of love, support, and your generous and forgiving heart. It's been a tough year to navigate our careers and our music without your guidance and support that has always been our rock. Needless to say, we miss you and are all working hard to continue your lineage. As your students, we will fight to continue your legacy and pedagogy at your home, the Mahan School of Music, as well as in studios and conservatories all around the world. Every year we would gather to plan a big surprise birthday party for you, either in room 420 or the cafeteria. What a birthday party you have today. We've upgraded to Night Party Hall. On this day in 2020, your studio surprised you with a COVID-style birthday video. Of course, we couldn't miss your day. Today, we've all gathered one last time to send you a birthday video heaven style. Happy birthday. I know you're up there grinning from ear to ear. We love you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kawin. I just want to say I missed you so much and that you're in a place where you're no longer in pain, very well rested and happy.
The last time that I met him was only 2 years ago when he came to Korea. He really loved Korean foods such as kimchi, galbi, and jjangukjang. Yes, he was a wonderful teacher for me. I respect his dedication and hard work. In my memories, he always did his best and devoted himself to the students. I pray and hope that you are in a better place. May your soul rest in peace.
I can still believe he's not here, Mr. Kawin. He was always warm and friendly. He really wanted to take good care of his students. Always busy teaching. The relationship we built in music over time was strong and very personal. I can still recall his voice, hear his voice like it was yesterday. His dedication for music and teaching really impressed many young artists and talented pianists. And the legacy of his pedagogical teaching and the way he listened to music will be remained for a very long time through us.
Dear Mr. Kawin, I can't believe it's already been a year since you left us. We all miss you. Happy birthday.
Hi, my name is Lu Wang. I studied with Mr. Kawin when I was a teenager. He was my first teacher when I came to New York. Not only he taught me how to produce a beautiful sound at the piano, but also the kindness of the human heart. Mr. Kawin, I miss you. You're always in my heart.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kawin. We really miss you.
Dear Mr. Kawin, it's time to celebrate your birthday. We really miss you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Mr. Kawin. This is Moi Liu. Yes, you're crazy Moi. Now in Arizona State University. We haven't seen each other for 1 year. But meanwhile, I feel you're always with me. Whenever I walk into the practice room or onto stage, I can remember the times when you encouraged me, cared me, and taught me. Now your crazy Moi is growing into a more confident, more reliable, and more focused person about life and music. Today is your birthday. Hope you have a happy birthday. For my dearest professor, King of Sound, Mr. Kawin.
Dear Mr. Kawin, you are such a strong man, full of integrity, devotion, and generosity. Happy birthday, and we miss you so much.
Remember our studio classes, the infamous studio classroom past midnight? Mr. Kawin's dedication to his student was unmatched. Even outside of school, he always stopped by for a quick chat. Just want to know how we're doing. Miss you, Mr. Kawin.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kawin. We really miss you.
Hi, Mr. Kawin. I'm Jiyoung. I'm Roy. I'm Younghan from Korea. We cannot believe you passed away, and it is still hard for us to process. We have so many grateful memories with Mr. Kawin. I used to say to my students what you always said to me, practice make permanent, not perfect. I will keep that in my mind, and I know you will always be in us.
Whenever we met together, you called me, you are the first generation of Korean students. It makes me very proud of it. We all miss you very much and love you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Mr. Kawin. I know you are watching us from heaven right now. As you can see, I'm doing great. I've been practicing, teaching, and doing musical theaters and stuff. I guess I will continue to work to be someone that you can be proud of. We will carry on your turtle spirit through our playing, our teaching, and our daily life. You are always my hero, my inspiration. I miss you.
Hello, Mr. Kawin. Happy birthday. Even we cannot celebrate your birthday together, you are always in my memory, and then you are always in my music. Thank you for being my life mentor. I miss you so much.
Happy birthday, Professor Kawin. I would like to say I am a pianist and a teacher that I am today because of you. And I'll keep practicing and always make you proud. Happy birthday.
Hello, this is Sona Alice Kim. I studied with Mr. Kawin for my master degrees and professional studies. I graduated MSM in 2008. I really loved his artistic lecture, especially about Bach, Beethoven, Schumann, and Brahms. I cannot believe he's not here anymore with us. However, we will not forget him. We miss you. We love you.
Hello, this is Sung-Soo Cho, who studied with Mr. Kawin about a decade ago. He was really the most passionate and dedicated piano teacher I've ever met and worked with. There's no surprise that he still said he had to go teach even on the very last day of his life. I wish I had a longer time to be able to study with him. Wish you have some rest up there, Mr. Kawin.
Hi, Mr. Kawin. This is Hanhwa. Hope you are resting well in heaven. I will always remember your love, care, and passion that you showed me during our time together. You are a true educator. Words cannot express how much we miss you, and your absence leaves a big hole in all our hearts. Hope you can enjoy making music without any pain from now on. Miss you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kawin. We really miss you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kawin. We really, really miss you so much.
Happy birthday, Professor Kawin. We really miss you.
Hello everyone, I am Yin Fang. I was studying piano with Professor Kawin from the year 2015 to 2021. And I really want to say that, Professor Kawin, I miss you so much.
Hi, Mr. Kawin. How are you? How is it up there? Did you get a new house? Or did you meet Tchaikovsky and talked with him in English with your own Russian accent? I know what you'll say. You'll say, gee, you have too many questions. We all miss you here. I'm doing very well. Whenever I have accomplishments, whether big or small, I think of you and want to say once again, thank you very much. Bye.
Happy birthday, Professor Kawin. I'm Yu Di. Hope you are all well and enjoy your birthday night.
Hello, my name is Yunjie Chen. I'm making this video from Beijing, China. Mr. Kevin was my teacher for many years. He was an extraordinary musician and truly one of the nicest people I've ever met. I remember in the summer of 2000, he was in a car accident. The same afternoon that happened, without knowing it, I called him asking for lessons. Even then, he wouldn't get upset with me. Mr. Kevin, thank you for everything. I will always remember the years I spent in Manhattan School studying with you. Thank you for everything and happy birthday.
Hello, Mr. Kawin. This is Yuri. I still don't believe your absence. You are such a great artist, great mentor to people and students. I still remember you taught students until midnight and then came back to school early in the morning. That means you did your best every time, and that's why we all miss you so much. Your legacy about the music will be in my heart forever, and then I will try to be a musician like you. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Kawin. It's Nana here. Today it's September 30th. In the old years, we would have gathered together, share cake, write our wishes on the huge birthday cards for you. Sorry I couldn't be there in person, but I did my morning practice like you asked. Thank you for everything. Happy birthday, and I really miss you.
Hi, my name is Zichao Xiong. I had studied with Mr. Kawin for 3 years. He was the reason I came to New York because before my audition, I had a lesson with him. And in that lesson, I realized Mr. Kawin was the teacher that I need to study with. He was a teacher who can guide me in a lot of ways. And during those 3 years with him, I did learn a lot of things from him, not just piano, in music, and how to be a human being, a lot of things. And I really miss him. I hope him rest in peace.